like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. CM Punk and I actually opened for the Slob show. So Roper, CM Punk opened for you, basically.
Maybe there you go. Exactly. So hopefully there's some carryover.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. That CM Punk interview has some pretty good traction already.
How's he doing?
He's good. We were talking about the Bozo show. He was on the Bozo show.
And in what way?
He played a game.
So he got pulled out of the audience.
Exactly. I did not when I went.
Grand prize game. Now this was okay. So this was because I don't know how old CM Punk is. He's
30. 43.
Okay. So was this Bozo's Circus?
Yes.
Or was it the Bozo's Show?
Oh,
because the Bozo's Show, like at some point, it got relegated to like weekends or something.
No. When I'm 40, so CM Punk and I are pretty much in the same era, and it was where it was every day when we were kids. Then they moved it to weekends when I was like older.
Okay.
So
yeah, Claire's not here to corral the cat, so he may be making a couple of appearances like you just did.
Well, right off the bat, have y'all seen the land, sea, air sandwich? I've seen it. Have I tried it? No.
What is the land? I mean, I'm assuming that it's got.
You don't know this?
No, bro.
Oh my God, this is shocking.
Who has the land, sea, air sandwich?
How do you not know about this?
Well, that's why I listen to the Slob shows. I can find these things out.
Let me give you a little taste here of what we're talking about. I can't believe you don't know about this. Is shocking. You, the master.
Dude, I can't be up on everything.
So they're actually selling this at McDonald's.
In this area?
Oh yeah, everywhere. It's everywhere. So it's a Big Mac with a filet of fish, a McChicken, and it looks like there's mayo, tartar sauce, and Big Mac sauce. And I believe, now here's what I believe I've been told, is that you have to put it together yourself. So they give you all this, which doesn't make any sense.
That's stupid. Do I got to cook it too?
Is that true? Has anyone tried? If this is what I've heard, okay? Everyone said you have to put it together yourself. Has anyone tried this, listening right now to the Slob show or watching, whatever?
You have to put it together yourself.
Yes.
So it's a way for them to sell you 3 sandwiches instead of 1.
Pretty much.
And then you've got to just put it together yourself.
I want to see, like, does it come, for instance, let me pull it back up here because you need to see this for me to explain this. So you have basically the top bun with the McChicken. There's no bottom bun. You have then
that doesn't even look like that's a McChicken. That looks like that's the chicken. That looks like that's the dollar chicken.
Well, that is the McChicken. It's $1 now.
No, don't they have 2 chicken sandwiches? Don't they have a McChicken, but they also have a $1 chicken sandwich?
Well, it says right here McChicken. So
okay,
a McChicken, and so it's and make it yourself. It says, what the fuck? I don't want to make it myself.
I don't want to make anything. That's why I've come to you, fast food, because it's made already and it's fast.
Look at this shit.
I mean, I know that there's a shortage of workers right now, but we gotta make the sandwiches ourselves.
Yeah, I don't like that. So it's 1,300 calories, 1,330 calories. So you get mayo, tartar sauce, and Big Mac sauce. And so it looks like the bottom of the Big Mac. It looks like the top of whatever. I don't know what bun is at the top of the Big Mac, I guess.
That's going to be a Big Mac is a sesame seed bun, son. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. So the sesame seed bun would be from the Big Mac.
By the way, your boy Steve, right?
Yes,
your boy Steve went to the greatest McDonald's in the world.
Oh yeah, he went like the next day,
and he met the manager. And he said the manager, again, the Warrenville McDonald's. I think he sent me a message.
Yeah, he said that he went the same day. He said he ordered quarter pounder with cheese, no mustard, no ketchup, add lettuce and tomato, no charge, Met Dan, the manager at McDonald's in Warrenville. Great guy.
That's Steve Lapino, your friend there. So Dan's the manager you want to look out for.
Dan's
the Warrenville McDonald's. This is the greatest McDonald's in the country. It is.
I bet you if you went there and asked them to put the sandwich together for you, they would.
You know what?
Should we find out? With a smile on their face.
Heard the podcast a week or two ago, and that McDonald's manager was fantastic. Dude should be running multiple stores. Felt like a Twilight version. This is from Kevin O'Neill. Yes, you're right, Kevin.
Good.
It was amazing.
You for checking in with us. Yeah, the guy is. We don't have to bother him again this week.
No,
because the guy will think he's on retainer. He'll be waiting there, waiting by the bat phone for it to ring every Tuesday. but it just goes to show you. I've always said this, that the good customer service will actually trump good food.
Correct.
I will go back for the good customer service even if I don't love the food.
That's how much we love that guy.
So hopefully that this is a manifesting in more business for that McDonald's. If you go into that McDonald's, make sure that you ask for that manager Dan and tell him that you heard him or heard about him on the SLOB show. And that's why you're there. You went out of your way just to go to that McDonald's because he was so on point.
Yeah, he is the top. He's the number one guy in all of McDonald's. So you're right, Kevin. He should be running he should be the guy. See, you reward these kind of people.
Where's Undercover Boss when you need it? Because this would be the guy that would end up on Undercover Boss. And they would give him a new car because his car's run down. And they'd give him a scholarship so he could finish school and $10,000 for him to take care of his sister or whatever. This would be the guy at the end of the episode. This would be the one that they really give the big money to.
David with the comment of the show. That's why Roker's so loyal to the Bunny Ranch. The girls were okay, but the service was great.
The service was fantastic. The customer service was out of sight.
That's I'm telling you, the Warrenville McDonald's, go see Dan. It's the greatest. And you're right, Roker. I bet if you asked Dan to put it together, I bet he would. He's that kind of guy.
He's that kind of guy.
And you know, Roker, he's not the guy you give a scholarship to. He's the guy you give a 6-figure job to with the McDonald's Corporation.
Oh, you're the one who's going, we're gonna have you down to corporate and we're gonna train you for for the corporate.
Dan, why are you so great? Dan, why are you the greatest employee? What are you doing that others aren't doing?
We're going to have you put together the next employee manual, right?
Yeah.
So that everyone can be like Dan.
And then I would say, Dan, can I ask you, Dan? I'm sorry, I'm ashamed I don't know this, Dan, because someone of your caliber, I should know this. Where did we find you? Why did you come to McDonald's? What made you want to work at McDonald's? How did we find someone of your caliber, Dan? That's what I would ask him. And then I would say, you know what, Dan? We're going to pay you from the McDonald's. There's a big pool of money. You might be making 30 grand a year. We're going to pay you 100 grand a year for what you do here because you deserve it, Dan.
This is, if you just tuned in, this is Dan from McDonald's being on Undercover Boss. This is what we're playing this out. Yes. Because he's that good. He should be on Undercover Boss. And this would be, Ronald McDonald or whoever. That would be fucked up if it was Ronald McDonald and shit who went undercover. They show him taking his makeup off and stuff, because he's going undercover.
And I was going to say,
he's taking off his wig, the whole 9 yards. And then the guy sits down. It's Ronald McDonald. You're like, do you recognize me? Yeah, I'm Dave.
Oh, you can't hear me? I don't know if you could hear me. I think my thing cut out. But
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Fine. Yeah, I think I hit something there. But hey, guess what? So that's the best McDonald's in the country. The Warrenville McDonald's again. If you want to go there, we haven't been there, but we just. Yes. Just based off word of mouth, the Warrenville McDonald's, 28231 Deal Road in Warrenville. That's enough of that. Now, Roker, check this out. Some over by Northwestern the other day, the hospital.
Because there's also a university, just in case you didn't know.
Yes, Northwestern Hospital, of course.
Okay.
Over there on, what's that street called?
It's probably Superior around there. I mean, it's a big area.
Yeah. St. Clair right there, I believe.
Yeah. You were probably on the you're probably on the Geno's East side.
Well, so I go to Chipotle.
Okay.
Fat ass burrito. This was gorgeous. Like this is what guys like Roker and I, this is what we're looking for, okay? I want to try the new chorizo, even though it's like
it's plant-based, but they do a good job with that commercial. And I've had plant-based chorizo before.
And it's okay, right?
Prepared by a chef. And he was doing a demo at the restaurant convention, and it was actually very good. It was actually that, it's if you're gonna make tacos with it or something, it works because you're still gonna have cheese and sour cream and stuff like that on it, so it works.
But chorizo sends me immediately to the bathroom, no matter what the situation is.
But that's my problem. Everything does, yeah, I'm sure.
So anyway, okay, so I go in there, right, and I'm like, could I try? I said, could I try the chorizo? And he said, because of COVID, you can only try it at the end of the line. So I didn't want to go. I didn't want to walk to the end. Whatever.
Okay.
They have to like give it to you at the end of the line, and then
how is that possible? You end up being there all day because somebody always gets in line behind you.
Well, no, the front. I guess like the end where you pay, not like the other.
The front of the line. Okay.
Whatever. Yeah. Over where you pay.
Right. Okay.
So you start here, you move over here.
Okay.
So okay, whatever. So I'm like, whatever. Let me just get half chorizo, half chicken. 2 gorgeous scoops. Like normally you get 1 scoop and that's it.
Okay.
That's the technique always, by the way, for Chipotle. You got to get 2 meats because they always put too much.
They'll give you kind of like a full serving of both meats.
Exactly. Whereas if you ask for double meat of steak, you might get 1.5 scoops or at the best 2 scoops, which is not what you're looking for that extra price.
Let me get a steak and a steak. And then maybe you'll get...
Roker, that's brilliant. Could I get half steak and I'll just take steak.
Half steak. Yeah, half steak. Okay.
But that's what you have to do.
Yeah, okay.
That's what you do at what's it called? Panda Express. You slow it down so that they could put big scoops on.
See, but what I hate about Chipotle is that, and I know that you can get it made the way you want it, but there's just too much filler in it. There's just too much rice. There's too much.
I don't get rice.
Okay, so if you don't get rice, do you still get a decent sized burrito?
God. This thing was heaping. That's what I'm telling you. This one by Northwestern Hospital. This gentleman that made my burrito was wonderful.
Okay.
I mean, this thing was fat. Like let me tell you this. It was so fat, he couldn't even close it.
So go and see the so what was your verdict on the plant-based chorizo?
The problem is in that concoction that I got with so much other shit, you couldn't even taste it really.
Okay.
It was okay. I tried it, whatever. I wouldn't get it again. But I would always get the half and half meat. And that's the key of Chipotle. You have to get half and half, no matter what.
So if you were to get, so is it the same price for either meat or are other meats more expensive?
You'll get charged for the more expensive meat, I think, in that case.
You'll get charged for the most expensive meat for both?
No,
I mean, how exactly? I mean, I don't even know how you'd bring that up.
I'm guessing if you get a half and half, whichever of the meats is more expensive, that's what they'll charge you for. That's what I believe they do.
So you'd get charged. So if you were to get a half steak, half chicken, you would get charged for a steak burrito.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, I could call and ask.
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm not going anytime soon.
I mean, that's something we should know.
I'm not as huge a Chipotle fan as you are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan. Like, I feel like since the whole thing happened where they got in trouble for the meat, I feel like it doesn't taste as good.
Well, you have said in the past that you would rather have Chipotle than actual real Mexican food.
No. I said Panda Express than real Chinese food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
That was my ignorance. Was
okay.
Panda Express.
Oh, okay.
I like real Mexican food.
Okay.
I'm ignorant with the Chinese food.
Okay. Gotcha.
But man, he did a good job. Like that's exactly what we were looking for. Fat. He came and closed it. He couldn't even roll it.
Good.
So big.
Good.
That's what we're looking for. So if you're making burritos, that's what guys like Roker are looking for.
Oh, see, well, that's why we love burritos, because they're just they're just ridiculous food items. They're huge. There's more.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing more disappointing than getting a small burrito.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I get it if you go to Taco Bell and you get tacos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But their burritos are like ridiculously small.
Well, it's Taco Bell. I mean, that's
I mean, they're like, you're not really getting a burrito.
Yeah.
And it's depressing to watch them make your food at Taco Bell
with those guns.
It's just depressing. Yeah.
Another hack is to get the bowl with the tortilla on the side. You make a giant burrito and still have 1/3 of the bowl left over. That's a slob move there from Nick.
Absolutely.
My compliments, Nick.
I've seen that. Yes.
It's very good. Yeah. When you do that, actually, and some people get a tortilla on the side with the burrito, not the bowl. So then you just pour half of your filling in the other shell.
Or you just, whatever falls out, you can make another one. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you mix
I like it. I mean, I don't mind burrito falling out of the burrito. I do mind a burrito that can't stay together.
Yeah.
Like when they don't fold it right or they don't sear it. Because sometimes you'll get it where they don't sear it.
Where it's not tight.
And the tortilla is kind of not warm. Yeah, I hate that. Yeah. And I'm not just talking about like Chipotle. I'm just talking about Mexican in general. I like for the burrito to stay together. Now, if it's got enough meat and stuff in it, and I love extra cheese, and I love if it's got enough meat in it that stuff is falling out when I take a bite, that I've got a bunch left over. Perfect. But if the thing has gotten to the point where it's like, it's not even a burrito by the time you're a third of the way done with it because you can't keep it together, I don't like that. That's taken my burrito experience away from me.
That's ruining the experience?
Yes. I like the burrito experience. I like for it to be held together.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've tried to eat a burrito in the car before. I'm sure.
Of course.
Right. If it doesn't stay together, it's impossible. I mean, that's why, it's street food. It's supposed to be handheld and stay together.
Yeah.
What's your favorite
places? Yeah.
I used to be a huge fan of El Famous Burrito. They've gone a little downhill, but I've been going there I may have been going to El Famous for like 30 years, but then there's across from the El Famous Burrito on, is it First Avenue?
Oh, I'm not going out that way.
Or Harlem? No, it's First Avenue. Yeah, there's the El Farrell.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's like, they're fantastic. And they have pozole on like the weekends where it's like a bucket of pozole. It's
oh my God,
ridiculous. And it's like, they may have raised their prices, but it's like less than like $15.
Oh my God.
For like a bucket of pozole. It's great.
Damn.
And I get the red sauce. I get the green.
I like
sauce.
the green. I like the green.
I love the jalapenos and the carrots.
Yeah, I love the carrots.
All that stuff.
Chuck chiming in. Big Burrito Taquiera on 111th and Cicero in Oak Lawn is delicious. I've never been there.
You've probably passed it a million times.
That's right by the Mariano's over there. What's he talking about? Is he talking about El Gallo? You talking about El Gallo, Chuck? There's an El Gallo right there. I love that El Gallo.
Big Burrito Taqueria. Yeah, I love me some Mexican food. That's good drunk food. That's good. You never need help pooping, but that's good. That's good.
Place
needs some beans in my system. Food. It's good stuff.
He's talking about this place here.
Let's see.
This is like a fancy place.
That looks like it might be relatively new.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Well, they spent some money on the sign at least.
See, now here's the thing, Chuck. Is it Truth in Advertising. They are saying, come to our store and you will get a big burrito. If you look, where it says big burrito is even shaped like a big burrito that's puffing up in the middle. So do you get a big burrito when you go there? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. I'm going to guess you do.
And is it good? See, it can't just be, it's great that it's big burrito. But it can't be a big burrito. And like, if I said to you, Abe, how would you like a big gristle burrito?
Ooh,
you would probably say, no, you don't want gristle. You don't want that. You don't want that steak that you hit it and it slaps back in.
I like that.
You really? Wow. I like to be able to actually digest my food.
Great dive taco place on Foster and Cicero in Jefferson Park.
See, these are things that I'll have to, and this is what I'll do. And here's a tip for you guys. As we mention these different places, put them in your Yelp. Just put them in your Yelp. And then that way, when you're in that area or whatever area you're in, you go to Yelp and you put together a collection of places, right? And then, so you put these places in your Yelp. And then when you're in an area and you're like, I'm hungry, you go to your Yelp and the places that you've put in that are near you are going to pop up. See, and you go, oh yeah, I forgot about this place. They were talking about it on the SLOB show.
Roker giving you another page out of his playbook. This is a playbook he's worked on his whole life and he's just giving it to you.
Yeah, this is how this is how I do things, not just in Chicago, in New Orleans, in Las Vegas, wherever.
My mom's friend Dawn Roker, because of you, I sent her to Drago's in New Orleans.
And she had the
char grilled oysters.
And
my mom's like, hey, Dawn is in New Orleans. I'm like, oh my God. Roker's favorite place is Drago's. And she sent me a text last night, pictures at Drago's. She's like, thank you so much. I'm at Drago's. It's amazing.
That's all you got to do. Just don't even eat anything else there. Just get the charbroiled oysters and get some beer or get whatever. They're known for their charbroiled oysters. Get the charbroiled oysters. They are above and beyond.
Yeah.
They're the best, like, single little bite. And then you like garlic bread? Yeah, of course you like garlic bread. Everybody loves garlic bread.
Cheese.
Dude, you get that soft bread from New Orleans, and you've just got all that garlic butter and just you feel, if you really want to feel like a slob, you really want to ring that shame bell, that is where you go. It is unbelievable. Hopefully your hotel's nearby because you're not going to be able to make it very far afterwards. Yeah.
Shame.
Let me ask you this, Roker. Have you been in the Drago's bathroom?
Shame.
Well, it's the Drago's that I go to is actually in a hotel. So not only do you get the benefit of Drago's, you get the benefit of the hotel bathroom.
Oh, nice. Wait, there's more than one Drago's?
They have a couple of different locations. They have a couple of locations, and they also have a converted fire truck that is their food truck.
Oh my God.
That they take on locations. So if you go to Drago's that's in the Hilton on the riverfront, they have a bathroom, or you just go to the hotel, just go to the hotel bathroom. Or if you're staying in the hotel, you go to your room. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure if we went there, I'd have to go to the bathroom at least 7 times.
Oh, you would have to. It would, it would take a minute. Yeah.
Chuck, who told us about those burritos, he said the average size is actually awesome. So,
okay.
Nick, thank you.
I'll eat gristle.
Abe Cannon, I will eat gristle.
Yeah, yes. That's true. He said it.
I'm known for eating gristle.
Mark your calendars. He prefers Panda Express over real Chinese food, he said. Yes. And I'll eat gristle. He said that literally within 1 minute of each other.
Do you eat fat?
Fat and gristle are two different things.
No, I know.
Fat and gristle are two different things. Gristle is basically fat that you can't break down.
Yeah, so I'll chew on the gristle, get all the flavor of it, and spit it out. Like a dog with a bone.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That might be a little too much information.
I'll treat it like a dog.
Yeah, see, the fat is part, like the best part of like prime rib.
Oh yeah,
a ribeye steak. Oh yeah, that's why my wife and I get along so well, because she hates that part. So she ends up cutting, and all these years I still haven't completely taught her how to eat fried chicken. So I'll end up eating
fried chicken.
Dude, you make sure that you when I eat fried chicken, there's no meat left on that bone. Do you understand? There's no meat, there's no skin, it's all gone. My wife eats it, and there's half the meat still left on it, and the skin, and so I'll end up eating my portion and half of hers, because I'm finishing hers off because she doesn't know how to eat it.
Jason Brown, who works with me, chiming in, I'm going to throw up. You know, it's a great slob show when people are ready to throw up.
When you're sick to your stomach, you're drooling because you're hungry one minute and you are about to vomit the next. That's the slob show, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you come prepared. A napkin and a garbage can. You'll need them both.
I forgot. Do you take your shirt off when you eat?
Usually my shirt's probably not on when I started. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better because I paid a lot of money to get my dining room table chairs reupholstered, right? So I'm trying to eat at the dining room table more. And because I'm eating at the dining room table, and there's a big picture window, I'm trying to like have clothes on and things of that nature. So I'm trying to be better.
When I come home, when I eat, I take my shirt off, and then I eat, and then I put the shirt back on, because I don't like having smells on my shirt. I can't deal with it.
Well, you definitely don't want to like the one thing that kills me is if like I get like a grease stain on my shirt from eating. That drives me crazy. So I'm not against, like, when I'm at you'll see me at Gibson's and I will look like a blues brother. I will have the napkin tucked in. I don't care how stupid I look. I'm not spilling anything on that shirt.
Do you do the lean when you're eating so that,
yeah, you can. I mean, especially if you're having stuff like Italian beef sandwich or something of that nature, that's going to be like really sloppy. But oh man, if I look down and I'm like, oh man,
it's like the worst. And there's nothing you can do about
it's the worst feeling.
And you go like this with your mouth, you like bite it off, and then
worse. And it's like, I used to carry shout wipes with me. And like they'll be in my travel bag from when I'm like, so if I'm in Vegas or whatever, I've got a shout wipe, and I'm like, okay, gotta get that out. Gotta get that out. Get that out, because the night's not done and I'm not going back to the room to change. So
hey, Chuck chiming in on YouTube. I want to open a joint that serves bacon wrapped chicken skin. Chuck, you have 2 customers here. If you open that place up,
dude, in Vegas, I told you, I went to a place in Vegas, and one of their appetizers was chicken skin. Oh, and they literally serve it to you. They serve it to you in like, I don't have
like a bucket, right? You said
it's they serve it to you in like this, like right. And the chicken skins are sticking out of it.
And what do you dip them in? Honey or something?
Dude, they gave you like a hot honey.
Oh my God. Where's this at again? What place in Vegas?
I can't remember the name of it. It was off. It was okay. So it was off of downtown. So like that area, because they've done so much to that Fremont Street experience, that the area around it, because the area around it just used to be like whores and needles and pawn shops and stuff, right? But now they've like upscaled that entire area around it.
Is it the Carson Kitchen?
I couldn't even tell you, because the weekend that I was there, it was March Madness, and it was St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Oh, the Crack Shack? Maybe that's it.
So I couldn't tell you. If I can find it in my photos, then it might tell me where it is. So I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now and see if I can find it before the end of the show. But
The
it was
Crack Shack.
it was unbelievable.
Look at this Crack Shack place. Good God. Looks delicious. Oh my God, look at that.
See, I love me some fried chicken. But please, people, season your fried chicken. Don't just because it's fried chicken think that you can get away with it. You got to season it.
You can't just eat oil. You need some flavoring, some salt, right? Is that the key?
You need a little more than flavor. You need some stuff. You need to flavor that chicken. You
God, it looks good, though.
You need to marinate that chicken, brine that chicken so it stays juicy, and that'll marinate it at the same time. And then you gotta season the flour.
Oh, is this your thing here? Is this it?
That's it.
Okay, I found it.
That's it.
So this is the place. It's called the Carson Kitchen in Vegas. All right.
It's just off of downtown. Oh yeah, that might be my that might be my picture.
That is?
That might be the picture I put up on Yelp. That's my picture right here showing you right now. Pull that down real quick.
This?
No. Take that off the screen real quick.
Pull it down?
Yes, so you can see what I'm showing you. That's the picture I put up on Yelp.
That is your picture. That's you.
Thank you for calling Carson Kitchen. This is Brendan. How can I help you?
Hey, Brendan. This is Abe calling you from the SLOB Show podcast. We just want to ask you a question about your chicken skins.
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay. Do you still have them? That's the first question.
Yes.
Okay, how do they, because now my friend Roker here, he said that it's the greatest thing he's ever had in his life, the fried chicken skins. What comes in an order, and can you just give me more information on it? Because it sounds delicious.
Yeah, man. So it's just basically going to be chicken skin. So we'll de-skin a chicken, kind of section them up, coat them in our house seasoning, basically, and then we just dip them in the fryer. So it's basically going to be chicharron, just with chicken instead of pork.
Yes.
And then we basically take honey. We use a local desert honey. We smoke it, and then that will come on the side. So you get a really nice, sweet, smoky kind of flavor going on there.
Oh my God. So if anyone goes to Vegas, it's called the Carson Kitchen. And what's the easiest way people could find your place? Because obviously we're from Chicago. So if you're going to Vegas, is it near downtown? How would they find it?
So we're literally in the smack of downtown. We're on Carson and 4th Street. You can look us up on Google, on our website, on Yelp, any of those will tell you exactly where we are. We're super easy to find. It's, we're a storefront right on Carson Street, literally right in the middle of downtown.
And what's your name, sir?
Brendan.
God, this guy's another. We've been dealing with some great people lately, but Brendan, go see Brendan. Carson Kitchen, downtown Vegas. Brendan, thank you so much. Roker, do you have a question before I let him go?
No, it's literally one of the greatest things I've ever had, one of the greatest appetizers I've ever had. And I sat overlooking the kitchen, so you can actually see him bringing all the stuff and making it. It was unbelievable. He described it exactly right.
God,
if you like chicharrones, if you like pork skins, if you like chicharrones, if you like fried chicken, I mean this is the holy grail. And how much does that appetizer cost?
The skins are going to be $10.
Oh my God! What a deal!
Done.
Good God! With that hot honey, oh my God!
Worth every penny. Yep.
All right, man. Have a great day. Thank you so much.
Hey, you guys too. Thank you. Hope to see you soon.
Yes, you will.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you will. God, it's delicious. Look at that. Oh my God. Roker, show me your picture again.
Yeah, that is once again. That's going to be. If I go to Vegas, that's going to be. I must stop there. I must go there.
Pull back a little bit. I can't see it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's your picture they're using, I think, on the website. Good God.
Here's another picture. Here's an up close and personal shot there. Look at that.
Well, look at this.
And they're crispy and they're just And you dip it in that honey.
Look at this. Good God. Oh my God.
That
Look at
is-
this. $10 for that? Give me two.
That is the way.
Jesus.
That is awesome.
Look at that. God. Give me that, please. This is what I've been looking for. Look at that. God.
Yes. How many times have you eaten chicken and gone, man, I just wish the best part of the fried chicken is the skin, which everyone's, it's
Every
like, man, I wish I would just, or you have, like, you eat the fried chicken, because I always eat the skin first when I eat fried chicken.
Of course. So do I.
And then you get to the chicken and the chicken's dry or whatever. It's like, now you've cut a middleman out. You've cut out the middleman. And it's just the best part of the chicken, which is the fried. Because let's face it, if it were the chicken, you'd just eat chicken every day. But you don't just eat chicken every day.
No.
Chicken's good.
Of course.
It's not great.
No.
Fried chicken is great.
But do they actually peel? Is this real chicken skin, or do they just call it chicken skin?
Dude, it's real chicken skins.
So you see them actually peeling?
I saw them bring it out of the fridge and dredge it and drop it.
I know, but what?
I mean,
so
it
they,
looks
so
like
you think they have like boneless chicken?
No, they probably who knows? They've got, they might have chicken salad. They might have 100 things you can use chicken for.
Yeah.
You're making stock, all kinds of stuff, right? So take the skin off and
man, looks delicious.
Yeah, that is a
I got to get that. We need to do a Vegas trip, Broker, next, like when we can, because that's a must do. They now have do you see the horseshoe is now going to be Belly's now going to be the horseshoe?
Bally's in Vegas?
Yeah, it's going to be called the horseshoe now.
Oh, they're changing it to the horseshoe, huh?
It's the new home of the
forever.
It's the new home of the World Series of Poker.
Oh, so it's not going to be at the Rio anymore.
Because they don't own the Rio anymore. They sold it.
Ah, see, that shows you how out of loop I am. Because I haven't been. Hell, I haven't been since we got fired from the loop.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's literally when I went, was like 2 weeks after that. So
that's what I always do when I lose a job. I always go right to Vegas. See?
That's right. We're like, what the hell? I might as well did now while I've got it.
Belly's to rebrand as Horseshoe. It's the new home of the World Series of Poker.
Okay.
And they desperately need updates at Belly. So if that's going to make it better, then I think that's awesome.
Well, and then that Bally's used to be the MGM. Back in the day when they used to do Dean Martin roasts, that was at the MGM where Bally's is located. And then the MGM caught on fire.
Oh my God.
There was a huge fire at that hotel.
And then they switch it to Belly's?
And then, they had to rebuild and then rebrand, and then it came back as Bally's.
Wow. Well, now it's a Horseshoe. So
that's going to be the Horseshoe.
Horseshoe Vegas.
So I wonder, maybe because they had let, and I've been going to those properties for a long time, and I used to love the Rio, and they let the Rio go way.
The rooms were awful last time I
went there. They really. I mean, I had I went to. That's where I stayed at for my honeymoon. Now you're talking 1993. You're talking almost 30 years ago now. But it's gone way downhill. And I've got some really bad news for you, Will Hammond. The AVN convention has gone way down.
Oh no.
I mean, I went to that every year for 20 plus years. They just had the AVN awards, and it was online.
Hey, Will Hammond Jr., by the way, go check out his music. This man makes some good music.
Oh, nice.
I know that because he's a friend of mine on social media, of course.
There you go.
Will Hammond Jr. Check out his music.
I'll check it out.
He's also a man who knows how to eat and everything else.
Good.
In fact, I think he puts up cooking videos sometimes. This man does everything.
Nicely done.
He likes the porn awards. He likes it all.
He likes food, porn, and the man close to my heart there.
Exactly.
Likes food, likes porn, and likes music.
Yeah, we need to go to Vegas. And our first, you know what we need to do, Roker? We need to
By
go
the
to
way,
Vegas.
These are the deviled eggs from that place, too. Those
Can't
deviled
really
eggs.
see it. You gotta get,
if you like deviled eggs, those are the deviled eggs.
I pull back a little bit
from their place.
Can't really. It's not coming in focus, unfortunately.
Yeah, you'll see it as clearly. There's like some caviar on there. So it's,
I'm just eating anything. If I get that, oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's believe me, there's all the food there was great, but it's the chicken skins.
The chicken skin is like nothing would compare to that. Like if you get some kind of burger after that, you're gonna be like, God, I should have got 3 things of chicken skins.
I mean, let's be clear. You have to be a slob to go somewhere and order chicken skins. Yes, I'll have the chicken skins, please. You want the chicken? No. The chicken skin.
Yes.
The fried chicken skin.
You know what I want to do, Roker? I want to make the Slob Show handbook. And so far, I'm going to start writing it up right now. The Slob Show handbook. And so far, we have that McDonald's, right? The Warrenville McDonald's.
This is something that we should do like the next time that we're going to Vegas, right? Because we've written songs, written, bits, phone scams. We've done like an entire week of show prep, right? While we're on to Vegas, right? We certainly can put together a Slob Show manual.
Oh yeah,
during a 4-hour flight.
What was the name of that place that we just found?
It was
Carson Kitchen. Carson Kitchen, Vegas.
It sounds like it should be with a K, and it's with a C.
Au Cheval for the burger, of course. I mean, this is it, Roker. This is what we have to do now. I think this is gonna be our new calling in life. Is the Slob Show handbook. It just has to be. Because I think we're the people who have to do this, because we need to just take the Slob Show on the road and go to all the best places in the country and just sell the book. And this is like the Bible for a slob. I think this is what we have to do.
There have been books like that in the past, but not
by
books,
us.
Not that embrace the slob lifestyle.
No.
Right? It's like, so this is the stuff that you have to, these are the places that you have to hit to fulfill your inner slob.
Chipotle by Northwestern. It could only be that guy working there. See, that's the problem when you start naming like the Warrenville McDonald's, the Chipotle here or there. It's like, is it really the whole place, or is it just that certain worker? We know that Drago's is great no matter what. We know that Carson Kitchen in Vegas is great no matter what. We know Au Cheval is great no matter what. So maybe we can't include things like that because we don't know if it's just the worker.
And it's also important to keep up with these things, because they do have a tendency, and I'd be interested, because especially COVID, right? So, God bless these places for staying in business, for one, right? Because it's hard to stay in business. But not only is it hard to stay in business, it's hard to keep the quality of the product up.
Oh, yeah.
While you're staying in, because a lot of places are stay in business, but they'll go, well, we've got to, in order to do that, we've got to start using this meat instead of that meat, this quality instead of that quality. And you notice the changes. So for these places to stay open, stay consistent.
Yeah.
And, like the manager there at McDonald's, believe me, to find a
gentleman,
and he got in the Carson Kitchen, to find someone like that during these times is even harder.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not trying to talk poorly on these workers, because they're overworked and understaffed.
Yeah.
So I get it. You don't want to be there doing twice the work for twice the amount of time for the same money.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to do it.
No.
So it's hard to put on a happy face. So to get that kind of customer service now is even more rare.
Well, so far, what I know, we have 3 places on the SLOB show in the SLOB show handbook. Drago's in New Orleans, of course, done. Carson Kitchen in Vegas, the chicken skins, done. Au Cheval, Chicago, the best burger along with the bacon appetizer, the best. So now we have 3 places in our handbook.
Now
we're going to continue.
We'll have to find out, and we'll have to pray now that Days is being branded as the Horseshoe.
Yeah,
that they're still doing the Sterling Brunch. They bring it back.
We should find that out too,
and that they still do it because
they don't right now.
They still don't.
I don't think so.
See, unfortunately, this gives you an opportunity to get rid of it.
Oh wait, maybe it is back
with the rebranding.
Well, why would they get rid of something that great?
No, well, dude, they get rid of great stuff all the time.
True, but it's back up on the website. So
okay, well that's good.
Yeah. Says for let's make this last call here, and then we're gonna wrap because I know you have to go. All right.
Well, I'm hungry.
Let's go ahead.
Frankly, I haven't eaten yet.
What's on the menu today? Five sandwiches from TGI Fridays.
I don't know. Claire is out, so maybe she'll surprise me. Okay, it's here. At least it says on Google that it was updated 4 weeks ago.
What was updated?
The information was updated.
Good afternoon, Sales and Catering. This is Gretchen.
Hi, I'm actually calling you from the SLOB Show podcast, and the Sterling Brunch Buffet is the finest buffet we've ever been to, and we were wondering if it's still in business and what's the latest on it.
Oh, sure. You know what? It is so strange. My number is somehow on the Bally's website.
Oh, no.
I don't even work for the Sterling Brunch. It is. I'm trying to get it off there.
Oh, no.
Try calling Bally's directly, and then you'll probably get their reservations, and they'll be able to help you.
Oh, so
to get my number off there. So I'm sorry.
Since you get calls every day, do you know if it's still in business?
I don't want to give you misinformation. I don't even work at Bally's, so I don't.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, sorry about that. It's right. It's huge.
No, it's not your fault at all.
It's huge on their website, but your number is humongous on their website. All right, bye.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess. How can you trust that the buffet's still around? They have the random caterer's number.
It's up on their. It's up on their.
It's on the website.
On their website.
That's where I just got that number.
Website. Huh.
Well, right here it says it's open Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1:30. I mean, it still has.
By the way,
open table.
That's the only day that it's only Sundays.
Of course.
It's only Sundays.
Let's see. If I could find a table on open table, there's no availability within 2 hours of one. Okay. So what time do you think they open?
Oh, they probably open at 8 or 9.
Let's try 2
in the morning. I mean, I'd never make it there by 8 or 9, but
you think they're open that early?
Yeah, it's a brunch.
I'm gonna go to 8
early risers.
Yeah, I don't know because open tables not even let me get a table.
Well,
so.
what do you have it on today? Because it's like when I went to it said today.
I just went to February 27th. It keeps saying nothing's available.
Oh, so it might not be.
It might not be.
Damn it. I mean, it could be open, and it also could be booked.
Let me. Okay, just for fun, let me go to like April 7th. Well, April 17th. We go 24th.
We're both doing the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's obviously closed. It's not letting me do anything.
Yeah, that's a shame.
God. I wish everyone in their life could try the Sterling Brunch Buffet. That's one wish I have.
It's funny because it's the opposite of me with my points and all that kind of stuff. What I am very quickly learning is if there's a deal, if there's a place that you like, if there's something like, go. Because nowadays it may not be happening a week later or a month later. It may be gone. How many of your favorite restaurants have closed down over the last year and a half? So if it's oh man, I've been meaning to go to so-and-so, go while you still can, because it may not be there.
All right, well, let's wrap this up, Roker. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Lord knows we did our best to put the Sterling Brunch out of business.
Exactly. They're like
we may have only succeeded.
Some slob ate $400 worth of lobster. Fuck these people. Fuck these slobs. They're like, what happened? What happened last Sunday? They're like, last Sunday we lost $7,000. How's that possible? Roker and Abe came in and they were sitting there for 3 hours.
Hey, here's some good news. Yep. I'm on Open Table and I'm looking at a picture from June 3rd, 2020.
Wow.
Although that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are from 2020. If I'd feel a little bit better if there was some there's an August 5th, not 2012, sorry. But okay. We'll see.
We're going to go for the chicken skins and then we'll stay for the buffet if it's open.
We'll get the chicken skins at least.
The buffet's a bonus.
We know they're open.
Exactly. All right. Well, that's 2 weeks in a row. Let's see if we can make it 3 weeks next week. I think we will.
Possibly could be a record.
It's funny. We were on James Van Osdale's Kark and Carne, like episode 700, and you're like,
dude, he's on like 704 now. He's on 705.
And you're like, we can't put together ago.
We can't do two. We can't get two in a row. He's doing like he's done like 700 shows in like a month. Yeah.
All right. So every morning I'm on with Angie on Rock 95.5, 5 to 10 a.m. I just interviewed CM Punk. I'll play clips of that tomorrow, or you can watch a whole interview right below this link, wherever you're watching this. The post before this is CM Punk. And then Roker, you have a podcast that besides this one called Roker Radio.
Roker Radio. Check that out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and at Al Roker Jr. on social media, at Roker Radio on Twitter.
And make sure if you follow Roker, don't be so sure because his old page doesn't work anymore. So the new Twitter is Roker Radio.
The new Twitter is Roker Radio. And Roker spelled R-O-K-E. You'd be shocked at how many people spell Roker incorrectly.
Well, I mean, it's not like Roker is something you would know how to spell.
I think you could figure it out. I would think.
I'd put maybe they put R-O-C-K-E-R. I mean, people spell my name
like
three A's or something.
They do. They usually R-O-C-K-E-R.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of people aren't bright. That's what I find. People aren't good spellers. You know, I'm gifted with something called street math.
Who has to be a speller nowadays, right?
True. Exactly. You have spell check on your phone, but I mean, Jesus, the grammar issues. You know, we're the last of the Mohicans, as one would say, with grammar and spelling and math and all that shit. But anyway, whatever. I digress. We'll be back next week, God willing.
Yes.
Later.
Peace.